Hey friends, so I just wanted to come on here and just do a little chat with me today. Just kind of a quick check-in. This isn't going to be a super duper long video, but I wanted to just come on here and just give you guys something for today. I had a genetics appointment today with my geneticist, and that was a lot. It was very, very overwhelming. And after that appointment, I kind of spent the rest of the day just trying to get through things, because we talked about a lot of very difficult things during my genetics appointment, genetics appointment, however you want to call it. I don't actually know. But basically, we talked about the different genetic mutations that I have, which some of them do explain some of my issues, some of my health issues and stuff like that, but it's overwhelming because we talked about potential for having kids and my body and how my body kind of functions with that, and it was hard. It was not an easy conversation. It left me fairly drained, and I pretty much spent the rest of the day kind of trying to recover from that. We went out for a little bit earlier today. Went to a thrift store, looked around. I got a blanket, basically. So, okay, sorry guys, I accidentally knocked you guys over. But yeah, we basically went to a thrift store, and I want to show you guys the thing that I got at the thrift store and whatnot. Give me just a sec. Okay, so I got this blanket. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this very well, but it's a tiger blanket and stuff. And Sapphire has actually been sleeping on it all evening. I just brought her downstairs for bedtime not that long ago, because after I finish this video, I'm gonna just put it to upload and I'm going to go to bed, because I don't know how long the upload's gonna take. Like the upload from last night, the upload that I filmed before bed last night, the one with all of the stuffies, it actually didn't upload until this morning, so late this morning. So I don't actually know how long the upload is going to take, depending on how long the video is, I guess. But yeah, we basically just did a lot of simple things today. After the appointment was the hardest part of the day. I ended up having a bit of a panic attack / meltdown later in the day, because of just everything. And there's actually a couple of friends that I want to show you guys that I forgot to mention in yesterday's video, and stuff, because I know in yesterday's video it was kind of long, and I wanted to mention some little friends and stuff. So the first one I want to mention is the one that you guys see me holding. He is my love orca, as I call him, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but he has love, kissing lips and hearts, and you can see he has very much the orca pattern on him, but I love him. He's cute. The next guy is this fella, and I'm not sure if he is a what kind of fish or whatever. I don't know if he's a whale. I don't know if he's a dolphin, but I don't think he's a dolphin because he has this hole right here. And I don't think dolphins have a blowhole or whatever these are called. And this is not like because of the sewing. This is actually like intentional. I thought at first he was a beluga whale, like a baby beluga, but I don't think beluga whales have this fin. So if you guys know what kind of whale or what kind of, if he's a dolphin, what he is, let me know in the comments. But we have this little guy. Then we have this guy. He is obviously a sea turtle, as you can tell by the flippers. I love him so much. So we've got this little guy. And then we've got this little kitty cat. I named it Susie after my childhood cat. But I love this little kitty. So those are the ones that I missed from yesterday that I meant to show you guys. That I wanted to show you guys. But yeah. So anyway, I did end up having a panic attack tonight / emotional breakdown over everything, over my genetics appointment. And ever since it happened, I've been trying to recover by like watching videos, talking to people. So I had planned for today's video to be a lot more positive and happy. I really, really wanted to film a video. I actually was looking forward to filming, and then things happened, and I got frustrated with things, and I ended up throwing up, which kind of set me off, because I feel like I've been trying to do everything to get things managed with my health, get things in a better place, and I feel like every single time I think I'm doing better, something else shows up. Another thing happens that basically just reminds me that I'm not where I want to be. At this point, I don't even feel like I'm close to where I want to be with my health. And I just get so frustrated with everything, because I want to get to a place where I'm not having all these issues. Like food has just been so, like, I've gotten to a point where I don't want to eat, but I know I have to, because I feel like every time I eat, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I feel sick. Like, I feel like the only, like, non-pudding, non-puree stuff that I can eat is, like, crackers, the Ritz crackers that you guys see me eating regularly, the ones with cheese. I feel like that's the only thing that I can generally eat without feeling awful after the fact. We went to our friend's house yesterday for dinner, and I didn't eat a whole lot, and yet I felt very, very sick pretty much the rest of the evening. I know it didn't come across in yesterday's video, guys. I know it didn't, but I really felt pretty ill for most of it. Like, when I was filming that video was pretty much the only time when I wasn't feeling, like, horrible. It was the one time when I was actually feeling fairly good, but I don't want to, like, I don't want to come on here in every single video and be like, here's another thing I'm dealing with, and here's another thing that's going wrong. I want this space, yes, I want the space to be, obviously I want it to be real, I'm never gonna turn on the camera and pretend and like fake it. But I also like, sometimes I push through some of the things that I'm going through just to be able to, you know, just to be able to find something like positive, because I don't want to become negative all the time. I don't want to be the one that's gonna always be like, oh, I'm having another horrible day, like every day, or oh, I'm in a lot of pain again. So sometimes I don't say it. I don't necessarily always vocalize what I'm feeling. Yeah, I generally try to kind of, at least I try to film more in moments when I actually feel decent, and I actually feel like I can actually film without feeling like a complete, like, feeling like I've just, like, I don't know, like, just feeling awful. I mean, to be real, it's like there's always something going on. Like, I'm either in some level of pain, I'm having some sort of reaction to something, whether that's food I ate, feeling sick because of my stomach, dealing with headaches or migraines, dealing with allergy related things, or just in general, just dealing with things, or I'm dealing with like my sensory issues, or anxiety or something. It's like sometimes it feels like I just don't, I feel like I just don't get a break from everything. At the same time, it's like I want to live life. I want to come on here and I want to show you guys the good stuff, and I want to show you guys that you can have a good life even with everything, and that you can live life even with having all of these like issues, and stuff. But some days it's hard. Like, there's just some days where it's just like I literally don't always have the spoons to come on here and to be like, hey guys, everything's good today. Like, I don't always have that energy. Like, obviously there are days like where I have the energy at least to come on here and smile, and like where I'm feeling well enough to be able to be happy and stuff. But honestly, those intervals of like the high bursts, high energy levels, they don't last generally. I get very tired. And I know part of the reason I get very, very tired is I'm always overstimulated. I'm always like dealing with things because of sensory issues. And not only that, but also just because I don't eat very much. I don't eat enough food to be able to like sustain long periods of time of like physical like upbeatness, constantly like being upbeat. That, and like I also really like have issues with sleep and insomnia a lot of the times. So sometimes it's hard for me to fall asleep, or if I fall asleep I'll wake up multiple times a night. So I feel like one of my biggest like escapes from all of this stuff is, you know, obviously chatting with you guys. I love chatting with you guys. I love kind of sharing things with you guys, and reading y'all's comments and interacting with all of you guys. It makes me happy. I also love, obviously, my stuffies. I love cuddling with them. I love, like, they bring me so much comfort and so much joy, and like that being goofy with my husband is another thing I love. I love the time that I get to spend with my partner. It's just so wonderful to have someone who understands my needs, who understands where I'm at, and who not only understands, but who supports where I'm at and supports me in the ways that I need. Like, he knows that for me, having my stuffed animals is important. And he's always encouraging me to do the things that make me feel good, the things that make me happy, and stuff. Also, I switched the harness again. We now have Dottie here wearing the harness. And as you guys can see, this harness is very multifunctional. I have had it on so many different stuffies of like different sizes and stuff like that, and it's fit on pretty much every single one of them because I can adjust it and stuff. So every day kind of, or not necessarily every day and stuff, but regularly the stuffy that's wearing the harness changes. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and give you guys this update. Also, I have my, I don't know if I've ever shared this one with you guys, but I have my Cookie Monster blanket. It's pink. It's a Cookie Monster blanket. I'm currently using that. So, anyway, I love you guys. I'm sorry that today's video is not as upbeat as some of my other videos have been. I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's video, in which I shared with you guys the stuffies. And I know, like I said, I missed a couple of them, so I decided to show them in this video. And if you guys know what kind of whale, dolphin, whatever this guy is, let me know in the comments. So, I love you guys. And as always, remember, if you're going through it, you'll get through it. And remember who you are. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. If you're going through a hard time, know that you're not alone. If you're having health issues, know that you're not alone. If you're feeling discouraged by health, by your doctor's appointments, or by just the things in general, know you're not alone. And you are valid in the way you feel. And it's okay to not always be okay. It's okay to have rough days, especially if you're constantly having issues because of chronic illness, neurodivergence, whatever. It's okay. It's okay to have those days. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.